But here we are. I actually I suspended the job from last week, and only now I've just abandoned it because it would have been from the quarry again going north. Thing is, we still can go north. One of the achievements, I believe, is Ivalo area, which is up there. It is to... above the Arctic Circle. Complete excellent deliveries in this order and direction. Ivalo, Kiruna, Shvuler. So boom, boom, boom like that. It will take us a long time to get over to that direction, but we could aim to go over in that direction and then get that one done. We still have some viewpoints. Noisy neighbor. Some viewpoints to get. Have a flower, big fan. And then one of the other ones is deliveries of salmon from Tromsø or Alta to a completely different country altogether. Okay. Both of them are here, so you could take one down to here and one down to here. That counts. Either way, we need to go north. So, what about percent? I'm not bothered about percent. I'm not bothering to chase that. Salmon fillet, yes, that is a fish. Hello, Aaron, welcome in. So either way, it would still be nice to go up to this way. We have the one, whatever, Karuna would be an alright one to start off with. But we can do the World of Trucks jobs, can't we? Hey, hey, hey. Huh? It's from the Nordic as well. Oh my god, man. But I don't want to take a... ah, that one, you see. I can't take a Bobcat one, because a lot of you don't have that DLC. Feeling a little ill? That's alright. Take your meds for it. Headache tablet or something. Not a problem. Not a problem. But you've got it now? Ooh, good. Who else might have it? If the majority have it, then it's actually viable to take now. But previous few weeks, no one had it. So, unfortunate. There just aren't too many industries near here. How much is it? I don't know. It can't be that much. It's only an a cargo DLC. Aren't they on sale right now as well? No, new ones usually aren't, are they? Can they afford to put a sale? €5? Meh. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Either way, one of them gives you far more profit. 5 is cheap for DLC. It is pretty cheap for DLC. This one is... are they in the same place? This one's actually closer. Interesting. I can't buy it. Uncut last drive. What do you mean? Hello, Dark. Welcome in. Most of the older ones, yes. A lot more money because it has the heavy cargo as well as the high value. The other one is still high value, but this one is heavy as well. So it's a bonus. It's a bonus. Come on then. I'm just hesitant because we're going to the particular area. Again, hello Krews, welcome in. Alright. And then you... I don't know if you can copy it from now. You might be able to copy it when I... well, when I actually have it. Would probably be the case. Let's go. One by one. Pretty chill driving ahead. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm hoping. Heavy boy? 28 tons? Yeah, I guess so. Anything over 24, I guess they consider the heavy. Because 24 is the maximum default weight for trailers. Anything beyond that is likely DLC. Well, this is JCB, so most of us should have that by now. We can zoom all the way there. Only limited to 90 though. Hello Bruno, welcome in. From where to where? From Östersund to Kiruna. So middle-ish of Sweden, straight up. Straight up. May not even be the middle, I don't know. I'm thinking it's middle area. But we've got to travel 30 plus kilometers just to go and pick it up. It'd be cool to do a bit more of that in the UK revamp as well, and future DLCs in general, because it would make sense to go a certain distance to go and get your trailers. Bacon! What's the context? 17 months! Have a flower, Ashley, I appreciate that. Welcome back. Hope you're well. You know what? One more month, hey? And then there's 2 babies. I don't name any of them because I'm terrible with names. I let the other person name them. 1 more month and then you're there, hey? Second one, my god. Oh? I'm just, you know, 2 times 9. You know, I can count. Sort of. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. No math? No, you don't. Didn't mean to do that. How are you doing though? Can you read Discord? And just give a response to that? Because half the time I don't even know what you do. What's that? It's this chat program apparently. People use it, hey? They use it to communicate with each other. They're supposed to. I mean, you know, I understand. I get it, I see, I get it. See, that road there would be the way out. Would be the one that I would use on the way out, but apparently not. Hey, Noble, shut up! Shut up. Saw nothing. What do you mean you saw nothing? There's something there that you have not responded to. And I would appreciate it if you do. That was not a stall, you didn't hear that? Ding. Now, if you weren't able to copy the job, you should be able to copy the job. Tell you to shut up? Ah, that's what I always do. Always. Maybe never. No, that's not... No. I don't accept that. Not good enough. Double reply. Copy straight away. Oh, good. It's likely then because of freight market ones, you have to be there, and then when you've generated it and picked it up, in this case, it's there. It's assigned to you straight away. So, I guess so. Actually, that's not good. You can do better than that. There's no rush, obviously, but you know. We saw up. Well done. Hmm. Can I just make sure I haven't, like, messaged anything since? It is the last thing I was thinking of. Yeah, that's still valid. Did that come? Right. Okay, okay. Still have a few more things to sort. But hey, big fan, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Have you recovered now from your recent outing? The karaoke and such. Surprise, surprise, getting drunk. Of course. Okay. I shouldn't need to change anything. Because the part of this bit's grey. I don't need anything on the way of that road. Photo, but we'd be on the move, so I probably wouldn't be able to go and get that. Recovered yesterday, just tired. That's fair. Totally didn't stall. Didn't see it, didn't hear it, didn't happen. Why is he top? Dethroned him then, huh? Tired socially. Oh, I get tired socially very easily. Yes. I'm not very awake socially anyway, so... We should do DLLA in the game? Maybe in future. They want to upgrade the game to, like, DX12, that kind of thing, and hopefully that will unlock more features of good quality stuff. So... Oh, we can have cons. I hope that went well as well, yeah. That was... I have no idea about that. You said con, and I was like, what con? What's going on? Our streaming people. Yeah, it's busy. That's what TwitchCon is like. At least I can relate in that aspect. It's just constant. There's no gap in the middle. There's no break, eh? It's just day to day to day, back to back to back. God damn it. There's a lot. Oh, are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? Have the channel, there you go. Big fan, big fan. I know a lot of you already do follow, but if you have not already, please do. They stream a lot more than me. They stream other things than me. They're quite funny. They don't think they are. Well, they do think they are sometimes. You did the job last week? Well, that's nice, yes. I wasn't able to because I just gave up. I didn't really bother. Can you go up there? I wonder if you can. The artists. Did you just, like, was there an artist alley type of thing there as well? Because I assume that's where you'd been to. I've done that one now as well. Ta-da! There's the wheel. I do remember I liked walking past and seeing all the things that people were making, a lot of the posters and things like that. I had nothing in mind that I would want to get, though. So... Buddy's booth. I saw your story about that. Or at least a shared story. Many commissions. Good, good. Business is booming, huh? That's good to hear. Posted by was there as well. Were they in cosplay of any sort? Because they usually do a lot of cosplay stuff. Way too heavily. They usually are. Hello, Andy, big fan. Bunny, yeah. But they usually do cosplays. At least from the bit of media and such that I've seen of them, they like to do convoys. Convoys? Cosplays. That's the one. Oh, from League. Oh, what would they say they were? Okay. Convoys. No. None of you are doing that. Absolutely not. No. I'm sure it was. Is that a yearly thing that happens? Is it a few times a year like TwitchCon? How often does that one happen? Business woman, of course. Comic-Con. There's a Comic-Con in London, which I believe happens at the Excel Arena, which is the largest, probably the largest building in London. It is a huge building. Fan Expo? Ah. There's a few that happen at the Excel, I think. Spelt the same way as, you know, the program. It's a huge one. Anime North? Because you've mentioned a handful of a lot of things that are going on, so that's cool. Has the camera moved my head? I have the Tobii eye tracker, so it moves when I turn my head. Easy. First time catching. Hello, Turtle. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Celebrity guests. Very nice, very nice. There is also, there's DreamHack that happens several times a year. There's one that's happening this weekend, I think. Up north in Birmingham or something. The same place that the Insomnia Festival used to be at. That could have been an interesting one. You could apply, you could have created a pass, that kind of thing. I had no idea. But apparently, yeah. Maybe one day. There's a few dream hacks around the world, I think. I'm just aware of the concept of it. But as of right now, there's no plan of going anywhere specific, I think. People don't usually join for the driving streams, Asmal. They don't usually join for that. They prefer to only see the admin stuff. The Mozart Chuck Bundle. It's the ones that come with those. They're the SRP pedals. That's what they're called. SRP Lite, specifically, I think. I don't know the difference. One of them, I assume, has more force on it. What's the light about? I don't know. One of them is probably more specifically literal racing pedals. The other one can be driving pedals as well. Because Moser is Moser Racing. of which, as you can see, not really, that says Moser, and then underneath that it says Racing. Would be nice if it just says Moser, because this isn't a racing wheel. Is it? But the company is Moser Racing, so. Hello, Headers, welcome in. Comic-Con's in March, Anime North is May, Fan Expo is end of August. Ah, I see. Gamescom as well, I know of that one. That's roughly end of August. That's in Deutschland. In Cologne, Germany. Which would also be interesting to go to. That was a funny alternative to joking around and going to that one instead of going to the American TwitchCon. Out Nordic yet? No. No, we're just in Nordic this time. This job is heading straight north. There's an achievement I want to work on, but we're not going to be working on it today. But I need to head to where it begins. Like where you need to start from. Huh? Heavily set as well. Interesting. Even Netflix shows. A lot of things take place there. A lot of things go there. So it's more of... Well, yeah, in the case of the other ones being gaming related, those ones are just... media related then. Eh? Just anything media wise. TV shows. Because you're saying Netflix. Something like that. Fan, anime, that kind of stuff. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Sounds exhausting though. Walking around a lot. Hello, Vampy, big fan. Did I see your question? No, I did not. Please repeat your question. Please repeat it. I'm skimming my eyes between the chats. I see. I don't want to rely on having one chat with everything in it, because then if one of them disconnects, I don't see any of the chats. So. You will see cosplays, and the thing is, I would end up walking past a lot of them and having no idea what the person is dressed up as. I think it's pretty damn cool, but I'd be like, what is that? Who is that? What are you dressed up as? That's me, because I don't know anything, do I? I don't know. I can appreciate when something looks pretty damn good, though. Some of the costumes that take many hours to make. They seem very vertical. Are they too vertical? Do they feel natural? What in question, Turtle? What are you referring to? What seems vertical? Pedals. Vertical? They are a natural... If you mean the angle of which they are naturally and then before you push them down, they're normal. Normal angle, I would like to say. They're fairly thin for what they are. Seem straight up and down. Yeah, to some degree, but they're... It also depends on how you angle the base plate as well, because if you have it mounted to something, you can angle it there as well. So some people might have it where they're pushing sort of down in front of them, some people might have it where they're sort of on top of it and pushing it down, and some have it where they're pushing directly back. Mine is in the whatever the standard angle of that is. Technically, Fan Expo should be bigger. Are you going to the one in May and the one in August? With whatever money? Gotta work on the content, hey? People from outside... People visit from outside the country and not really Toronto. Ah. That's fair enough. Because I assume you have people that show up from particular animes? Like creators, artists, maybe? But I think of Julie's birthday. Ah, well, that would make sense. They had a nice gesture for you. You now go over to them, eh? I'm sure that's what you got planned anyway. Just flip the scenario. Do that. Lots of people travel there. That's fair. That's fair. Hello, Eddie. How you doing? What's that? What, you got a gift? Keep it a secret. Don't say what it is. That's cute. And we're nearly in April already. Good lord. Feels like it's been forever since your birthday already. She knows she already has one. Oh, it's another of something. Oh. I think the act of getting anything overall is quite a nice gesture. Hello, Dinek. Welcome in. People appreciate that. Still March. Barely. About a week left, eh? What's the rhyme? 30 days in September, April, June, till November. That's what the rhyme was. So 31 in March then. And the clocks go forward for us this weekend on like the 29th or something. Ew. Yeah. British summertime. I don't like that. How doing? Doing well. Not too bad. In America, they have already gone forward a little bit, which is why we've been able to raid and be raided by Sparks, because his timing is different to mine. So that's how you know. Do you like winter more? Winter is okay. My favourite season, if you're talking about seasons, is spring. Like, as of right now, lovely. But I prefer the cold to the warm. Absolutely. You can wrap up as much as you want in the cold. You can't really cool down more than your birthday suit in the warm. So, is it super late when you're going to catch your French train? Yeah, probably. I don't know if, let's say, mainland Europe goes forward at the same time. You say 30th for Sweden, so I assume it's around about that time then. As in all at different times. Give stuff on his birthday. Well, maybe not games. I don't know. I have an idea of like for the things for this year because I've no idea what I want to do. It is the same day, okay. The things I want to do is play things besides this again, because last time we played GTA, Teardown, handful of other things. TPE 2, yeah, but I think about it. Maybe. There's a few things that would be interesting to play. Besides the usual community stuff. Marbles. That's an easy one to do, you know. Can you get banned as a mod? Not in the way that players get banned, no. DB Brain says yes. That is correct. That is a great date. Where are we going? We're going to Kiruna. Sweden. Top of Sweden. Why not? Because we don't get banned in that same way. If you want to report a mod for doing something that would get a player banned, you can report them, but there's a way to do that. It's slightly different, that's all. A week before yours, yeah, there's a lot of people in May. And it's still very interesting to find out, as Ashley was just saying, friend Julie, who's come in, who's raided in this stream once, I think. Their birthday's one day after mine. True, duo with Turo, how about that? What are we going to do? I do share a birthday, yes. I remember there was also one person that was in my, what we would call junior school. What do Americans call it? Elementary school, I guess. Who was the day before mine. I remember that. Everyone else is just like weeks or another month. But that's the closest. Yeah, one day, I know, right? Damn. I have to see who else in the streaming space it matches, or whoever's like that little window there. 6th, 7th, 8th, maybe 9th, things like that. That's sort of their little, you know. There is a statue there. He's wearing stockings, tights. Is it like a lumberjack? What was that? Oh, people coming. Be careful. Honk. Works. Having a birthday with someone and day after. Can you imagine being in that friend group? And all of your birthdays are just in the same week, let's say? God, you'd be so busy, so exhausted. It'd be ridiculous. Each one has their own special day where you go and plan out and you do something for that person on that day. And then the next day it's completely different for another person. Oh, man. That would be an insane week. But at least that would be, you know, you might get together and do things the other time, but at least it's only once a year. Eh? You don't have to worry about it too much else throughout the year. How to be a mod? You would apply for it. When the application's open for this role, which hopefully they do sometime this year, I will be telling people about it, because everyone wants to know. Last time it was open was last summer. Sometime in last summer. I don't know why it's been so long. It's at least once a year. Can I not tell you? I won't tell you. Be sure not to look at wherever I post it. Okay? That's a good plan. Be sure to not do that. That's why you can't live in the same city as Liz or Linz. True. When's Linz? This is one. Same time? You share. Oh, okay. So yeah, if it was all three of you, good God. The fact that you two, you being you and Liz, the fact that you two have close together, that's just one of those weird coincidences. Crazy. Don't need to be an admin. I wouldn't say stressful. Maybe at first everything seems stressful. If you think of it like a job, then maybe it is. But after a while, you pick up, like, you know how to do the method of stuff. Then when you get to do the in-game stuff, it's just easy. There's other things I can't mention right now, but you know. Is that Felix? It is Felix, yes. Yes. He is, in fact, not behind me. He's the one two behind me. There you go, dumbass. There it is. There it is. Didn't you find out 20 years ago? Crazy. Damn. It's one of those little cute moments, I guess, where like you're talking about various things and you find out that you are like close in that sense. You find like similar birthdays, you might have like similar music taste and so on. It's those very nice features, you know. Community mod opening. Graphical artist. Oh, we're gonna get some new artworks. Interesting. April, I see. DLC. This DLC is nice. It's the largest DLC, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I mentioned this when soon after it came out. If the wiki page, because there's like one of those fandom wikis, has the kilometer mileage of roads in this DLC, because it's probably going to be the most amount, the highest. There's a lot of roads. So I can see Felix in the mirror back there. Wheelcam is covering it though. Doing another summer. I'm thinking of doing that. But this year, because last year it was 4 years partner anniversary, and I was turning 4 times 7, so I did 7 days, each of 4 hours, that sort of thing, like genius maths. This year, 5 years, 5 hours, 29. Nothing adds up to 29 though. I don't want to do a 29-hour stream. No, I don't want to do that. No, props to you for doing that. No, I don't want to do a continuous stream. Because if I were to think of things to play and things like that, to install things, I'd rather have a little bit of chill in the morning and then do normal streams. I'm fine with subathons being broken up into bits. In fact, we've raided a few times. Dana, who is also Canadian, also has many mutuals. It's funny, you two should meet because you yap a lot. They are on day like 100 and something, God knows what, because they do normal hours of streams, but it's technically still in their subathon. Crimson Desert. I saw Bang playing that, and I saw a few others play it. What is that game? What is it about? Oh, yes. You both know D, for example. Met them physically for the first time at the TwitchCon EU last year. Are we going to drive today? Red, I'm thinking about driving today. I might. Is the game. Yeah, with every game that comes out, hey? Everyone has to play it. Oh my god. What's the category? What is it about? What type of game is it? Seems decent game. Well, evidently, if a lot of people are playing it. Or is it one of these hypes where it's released and then it settles down after that? Oh, one of the things I saw, which is make or break for most games, Peak is coming to Fortnite. The characters in Peak are coming to Fortnite, so the game is now dead. Is that how we judge dead games now? Why? Why did they sell out? Why did they do that? I saw the post about that. And then it was basically just, hey, whatever the term for the players of the game is. It's coming to Fortnite. And then, of course, you've got the characters just doing a floss. Fortnite just has everything. It is literally an everything game. That's what it is. It's such a weird combination of every game. Why are they doing that? Considers it an open world action adventure set on a continent of... Okay. From a looming threat, vast wilderness and cities. So like a survival type game? Can you compare it to another game? Open world action adventure. Is it something similar to... Because when I saw the graphics of... when I was lurking around with Bangers playing it, is it like The Witcher? That kind of thing? In terms of what you do. Red Dead Redemption, that kind of thing. Simpsons? Is the chapter already over? That was a weird collaboration as well. My god, that was so strange to see. I remember I played chapter 1. The original chapter. I don't know what... season though. 3 or 4, I think. We're talking like 2017. Where winds meet. Yes, it could be like that as well. Okay. Would Vi like it then? She already barely has enough time to stream as it is. I don't think she needs another thing to start playing. If it was similar to Where Winds Meet, then possibly. Have you played Where Winds Meet? Are you gonna play Where Winds Meet? It's an interesting game. A lot of grindy stuff to do in that game. Yeah, that's what I wanted to like, so I can imagine how a game is if you just compare it to how another game looks. Before they started seasons. Damn. I don't want to overtake this guy because he's slowly speeding up. Alyssa wants you to play. Well, what else haven't you finished it on stream? Not good at playing games that friends ask you to play? Exactly. I think you should though. Because what else you got left? Eh? Start a new thing. Every month, start a new game. And then probably never finish the game, but still you get a lot of content out of the game. Why not? While everyone else is playing Resident Evil right now, I don't know if you eventually want to. You know? You play something else. Monster Hunter? They've been asking for that for a while, so... If there was a list, like a to-do list of games, you'll need a while to get through all that, I think. Quite a lot. There we go, they sped up now. And now they're just leaving me for dust. 30% off from Turbo. There was one thing I saw, which was, as Sparks had it in his channel, you can opt into something, which I never got the notification for, of having a custom emote, or badge rather, that is similar to like an emote kind of thing, where if you gift a sub you get like an actual badge in the chat. I don't know how long it lasted for, but after we raided, that's when a few of them were gifting subs. Like a custom badge for those that like to collect badges. It's cool. Oh, never mind, they weren't speeding up. Oh, they're going the actual speed limit of the road. I see. No, I'm not going to overtake. I'll be fine. Because then I'll max out at 90. And it will take me forever to overtake this person. I don't want to do that. I know how long overtakes will take. You know? See, now they're going back up to 80, I assume. I'm also looking for solo games. You feel like lately you've been doing a lot of collabs. Yes. I mean, you have obviously the things to go back to, like there's always Valorant, there's always chess, unless you get bored of chess, for some reason. Those are the main two. Then I guess if there's anything else you want to... Cafe? Is there anything else you want to return to? Red Dead 2. I'm sure that's on the suggestion list as well. Both Red Deads. Red Dead, yeah, exactly. Isn't it for the sake of the storyline you got to play Red Dead 2 first, then Red Dead 1? Isn't it like a prelude to it? I think I saw that. Both are bought. Yeah, because I remember when She-Wolf was like really into Red Dead 2, especially. Hey, what happened? What do you do? Oh, he might have hit the barrier. He might have messed it up and hit the barrier. Whoops. Playing on a 1800? Yes, I am. Oscar, welcome in. 1800 degrees. But the feedback is not too high where I can still turn the wheel with just one hand, though. He died. Rest in peace. Either works, but if you want chronological in terms of storyline. Yeah. You know what? How about GTA? Have you played any of the GTAs? I have not finished the story of GTA 5. I'd have to start it again, though. Because, I don't know where the hell I'm up to. That could be an idea, then. No, GTA is boring, not in the story? Online, you're saying, then? GTA stream win? Oh, you're watching stream? Oh, Doctor, no. Well, I hope you didn't damage yourself too much. I thought you were just a random, and we would just happen to catch up to you. Ain't played anything. Well, not at least on Steam, anyway. The only other thing I've been playing as of recently is Minecraft. And that's obviously not listed on Steam, so... The memes and shit, I have seen those. It's so good. The community is really involved with the things that she does, and I do like that. MC stream. I don't know, I need to have things to do. We could return to Wreckfest. That's an idea maybe for the subathon. I'm going to put subathon in quotes, because I don't do the idea of an actual subathon. I don't want subs. There'll be a dono-thon, probably. The 2 is good. Still don't have it. I don't know. Is it out of alpha kind of thing at the moment, maybe? Hello, Sim. Welcome in. And Astrous, welcome in. Attempt-a-thon. Yeah, you know what? It's a kind of a-thon. 100k bits. You can if you want to. That would be a very surprising thing. You don't have that much. A thon. And then, on purpose, you just go through the entire stream speaking very monotonously as if you've just woken up the entire time. It's like, guys, what are we doing today? What we just... we could play this, I guess. You know? 300 euros? God damn. But you do get all of it, because you pay more for that amount of bits, and then the streamer gets the... You pay the difference, basically. So there's no need to take it off from the streamer when the streamer gets paid for it. Genius. I do use OBS, yes. Yeah, a thon. No idea to do an April Fool's stream, but you just have zero reaction to anything at all. Lifeless. There was one where, several years ago, another streamer called Red Potato. They, for one of their April Fool's streams, I remember they started the stream early and then was doing their kind of makeup setup thing before stream. But it was intentional, instead of making it think like they went live by accident when they weren't ready yet. So they were just not looking at chat, they knew everything was there, and then they did their intro and everything like that. It was, it actually fooled people, so that could be an idea. You intentionally go live early, set up, and you just pretend nothing ever happened. 1k is $10? Yes, exactly. 1 bit is meant to be about 1 cent. Can do trick. I don't know what I'd do. I'm not too bothered about April Fools. I want to see what TMP does, actually. I want to see... I've said this before. My favourite types of April Fools are the really slight, subtle ones. Where, like, one control is different. Or, you know, things like that. So in previous years, the indicators have been... The indicators have been swapped around. Don't go that way around the roundabout, man. The indicators have been swapped around and stuff like that. It's just enough to throw people off. Like the horn sounds might have changed. There was a fake admin where you could log in as an admin, things like that. Didn't see the roundabout. Might have thought it was just a right-hand turn. That's understandable. Yeah, they wouldn't fall for it. People know now. Hey, people know now, you know. No, that one that's fine. Just watch shows while live. Don't even have your normal lights on. If you other non-stream have like you don't have your main key lights on or things like that, just have your chill lights on. So we barely see anything. Do that. Try broke off. I've been thinking about that. Maybe. There was a new update or something that's out soon, isn't there? There was a train. What was the train? Super coming somewhere else? Maybe. But it's very interesting. And then, of course, you expect it from all the companies. So companies release some really wacky, stupid product, like the Razer mouse that floats or something like that. I remember that one. That was pretty good. No one believed it. Also because... Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Missed my turn. I was distracted by that statement. But no, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Oh, that's ages away. Can we turn around? Can we pull over and turn around? God, that's so far away. I'm not doing a detour. That's ages away. Not surprised. It's just a thing that you would do. You talk sus enough, so I'm not surprised if you just chill out like that. I'm sure that's very chill and very comfortable. Why not? We'll have to take a day off and go home. From where? You're not like stuck in a basement or something. You have free will to do whatever. Just comfort. It's just you. You know, it's fine. It's fine. She's scaring you? Well, don't imagine it. Don't picture that. But yeah, go ahead. Why not? You get it? Yeah? There we go. Now I'm at the back of everyone else. Go for it, Mango. Go for it. Go for it. Mango is very chill. See someone in the element and being like, of course. Yes. Yes. That's why I find it funny where I have acted different from what seems to be my element. Like, as people have mentioned, when seeing me at TwitchCon, like, I'm just shy in general. But I say weird things in chat, so they think I might be like that. But nope. No, I'm not like that at all. Person. I like the two different scenarios going on there. I like doing that. But you are the same online as you are in person, so, which is good. You say sus things, you say funny things. That's it. Person scary. It isn't scary, yes. This angry woman comes up to you in very tall boots that she can barely walk in. Very scary. Toby, I'll check it arriving today, then the Hori arriving tomorrow. Good lord, you got a busy week, Nox. Enjoy setting all those up. Enjoy. I hope you have fun with all that. Meow. It's been a while. Hello, welcome in. Welcome back, even. Hope you're doing well. Nebula, you can't join those, sadly. Can't join those. Scandinavia, we're going further away from Scandinavia. As far as DLC, anyway, we're going north, not south. Sorry about that. You can, though. I'm just saying that, sadly, we're not. We've been on this one job for nearly an hour already. An hour in-game. Or rather, in real life. Yeah, offline mode. It's like seeing, when people have, not in a parasocial way, but when people have seen, like, celebrities, and you realise that they're just people as well. Like, someone's going to get a Starbucks or something in a hoodie. Yeah, they're not always in glam, you know? They're just living and doing whatever as well. You realise how many streamers, they might have, like, a performative, loud sense on stream, but then off-stream they just don't say anything. They just mellow around and slouch everywhere. Yeah, it's nice to yap. This is nice. It's chill. Same both. I can't, like, comment on every single little specificity of it, because we've met once, and, you know, that was very active and on the go. If I had several more experiences, that would be a better way to judge if you are truly the same. Which I'm sure you are. You might be like a tiny bit less talkative off stream. Because if there's constantly a chat to talk to, then of course, there's lots of things to talk about. Hello, Michael, welcome in. Volvo Test Center. That should be interesting. Do they have a test track in the same way the Scania one does? Or just chilling? Yeah, but wasn't that the one where you were drunk as well? Or you were coming back from whatever, God knows what. You need to be one where everyone is just chilling, like watching TV or something. That kind of thing. You're going in there. My one is not 2 here. Like this was bacon. It's not junk. What was the one where you were ordering McDonald's then? Like all of you ordered McDonald's. Wasn't that the same night? Might have been the next night. That night? That one, that's what I was thinking of. You were both drunk. Okay, so then the chill one before that was when you... No, I remember one of them you turned up at a different time because she was already baking. Yes. Yeah, I remember that one. Because I remember I was just chilling on the little chair thing. She was watching the cooking show. That was nice. I think we also had that in the sense of for the TwitchCon EU when it was me and Doc, and then having just various streams open in the evenings and things like that. That was very nice. That was very chill. Because that one there was less going on, and it just felt like time was slower for that one because it was chill. Recharge mode, exactly. My social battery doesn't have much. IRL stream? Absolutely not. At least not here, because there's nothing to show. There's nothing to do here. I would be more of the person, as I've done with my TwitchCon vlogs, as I'll call them, I am definitely more of a fan of recording things, maybe as if it's a vlog, as if it's a sort of thing, but not directly being live. And then piecing together after that. It's like, how am I lying? I've never experienced, expressed interest in IRL streams. Myself. Everyone else is better at it than me, and I prefer it like that. Where am I parking? Oh, is it? Are we all going in that gap? Oh, with the social battery one. It depends. Do you remember the night when we were at the Friends B&B and I was like struggling to stay awake? That's what I mean. I was just generally tired. We were on like the roof. That sort of thing. Says nothing to do with the always... Okay, I completely missed that message. It's asked you to visit. Yeah, because I'm not in London. I'm saying right here there's nothing to do. But if I was to go to London, just go and do stuff, then yeah. That's what I meant. I should have clarified that. In my town, nothing. Well, nothing that would be worth, like, an IRL stream, because, of course, it's my location, so I'm not going to do that. There are some nice things, I guess, to see here, but... Seems London. Just take you to all the generic stuff. Should we go to the Shrek experience? Bet you want to see that. Yes, there's a Shrek experience. Right, stop there. Falco, welcome back. How you doing? The cool thing about London as well, from when I've seen, is that everything is very close together. It's all along the river. Just follow the river and you just see everything you need. I'm doing the thing where I'm turning way too much. Hard to chill. It did feel like a party. Yeah, there was a lot of people there. That one was... I was just half asleep, man. The food was lovely, but oh my god, I was just half asleep. Just couldn't function. I wanted to go home. Just tube it, exactly. Last day. The last night is the one I was on about, so it's technically the second time we went to the other people's B&B. That's what I was thinking of. First one, I think, wasn't as bad. Second one, we were there for longer as well. At hours. Last night? No, I don't think that was the last night that I was thinking of. 15 on zones. Yeah, is it public transport? That's better. to do. I'm thinking of that final night, the Sunday night, we were at the other people's place. If you mean the Monday morning, that was lovely. That was really nice as well. Last day of the con was also chill, because everything had basically been done by that point. It's just that you were there for the sake of being there. We were at Killua is where we are right now. A climbing tree vlog? Have I ever climbed a tree? I have no idea. That took so long of a job. Why did that take so long? Probably because of speed. Breakfast. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. The place itself is quite nice. It'd be funny to, just for nostalgic sake, in a future scenario, just book that exact same place again. Yeah, I like that. Because there are a lot of people where they always have at least some camera running. They're doing like a little vlog, little stream, things like that. When everything is offline, that's nice. We could do with Valo, yeah. Would you go down and then up, or up and then down? I don't know. Hello, Ismail. Welcome in. Hello, Mix. Because it's across to Ivalo. And there's only one. That is from where we are right now. I think. It's exactly the place where we are now. Ivalo, Valorant. No. Ivalo, Finland. But it was more homey than your last TC because everyone else was partying. Yes. You had a lot of stuff to do on the last year's one. In an Oveco? No. What is Finland? A country, apparently. Yeah. Come go. No, okay, so what I'm thinking of, Dark, is there's an achievement. There's a Steam achievement. We have to start from Ivalo, though. Complete deliveries in this order. Ivalo, Karuna, Schvulir. That one. So you have to be there to, you know. It's all load owners. It's just rural industries carrying machines and stuff like that. Hotel and you stay up when it's been. It's nice to have, like, not many people. Even though in our case, for the 24 one, 7 people, we didn't see every single person at the same time. It was still nice. Many reindeers, yes. Well, I believe here we're above the Arctic Circle, because it wants you to go there to there to there. So you're going in a nice little curve like that. Probably running along where the Arctic Circle line is. Take it. I don't have to wait for people to take it this time. It's so good. For the orc, everything was together. True. Well, I mean, even for the 24 one, for the most part, our group kind of stayed together for some part, which was okay. I didn't mind that. Given this first one, I wasn't really having anything in mind of what I wanted to go and see. It was just being there. That kind of thing. Genuinely, it was nice. For the EU one, I guess I had some reference of what to look for. Okay, so we'll check out what booths are there, check out the Artist Alley, check out some people that didn't go to the US one. Which I saw a few people that, in that case. Which company? We're in the Constnor at the moment. You can copy them, yes indeed. So I take one and then immediately everyone copies it. It's so good. To Sal, yes. I don't know what Sal stands for. I don't know what that means. Oh, Falco's there. Welcome in. Alone and lonely? Yep. That makes sense. That makes sense. Is that a swimming pool over there? It's got ramps. Slides, are there? Yeah, I made a tutorial on how to do that. Yeah, well, not really a tutorial. It's just us demoing it. Cool feature, though. Very nice feature. Ashley, when are you next doing your stream? Am I going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to be live? That's usually the pattern. You when save editing? Yeah. When's my next stream? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Can't take damage. From Ivalo, the one over there, you have to have excellent jobs, if that's what you mean. Rating profiles. Oh boy, have you got a list of people that are submitted, like a Google form, that kind of thing? That's gonna be funny. Could get some content out of that, you know. That's how I think of every stream. I'm at the point where, at the moment, for this stream, maybe not, but a lot of streams, there has to be something that comes out of a stream, otherwise there's not much to the stream. Some screening, yes, in case someone has some strange stuff on it. Have a person that verifies it first. Layer of grass? What? Oh yeah. Is that just one massive... It is. Well, it's either that or it's just water everywhere. It's just entirely water. Don't think you're entertaining enough? Shut up. Yes, you are. Shut up. You have people that tune in all the time. That is for others. You know the irony of that statement? That's exactly why I do it for others as well. Because there's a lot of people that are far more entertaining than I am. Even though I don't mind some of the stuff I make, I have not made my shorts in a while. And I need to. I have too much. But I don't want an editor. Because I can't afford it. And I'm picky. Stop? What do you mean, Hector? What do you mean? Poke, what's up? Making trousers? What do you mean making trousers? Where are we now? We're in Karuna. We're about to leave for this job. You're cool. Oh, thanks, man. My cool what? You like the edits you do? Yes. Like mine. Well, I appreciate that. Don't hear them. No, there's every valid reason to be picky with some of that stuff. I think if I were to have one, they wouldn't be doing every edit. Like how some people have a short editor and a long editor, or like in T10 Nat's case, for example, they do their own shorts, but someone else might be doing the longs. Because longs take longer, ironically. Unironically. That kind of thing. Oh, hello, guys. Welcome in. That sort of thing. Because I know what I want as the outcome for video, but I wouldn't know how to explain it to someone else. Does that make sense? At least for long form stuff. Oh, that's what the photo is meant to be of. In there. Comment section guesses the editor. Yes, I like those. Yes. It's funny when there's a lot of channels as well where they involve the editors in some of the things they do. I can think of 2 channels that do that. Dog does that. He has a few editors that work on his kind of thing. And Martin Caesarpants does that as well. You can tell this was so-and-so's work? Yes. Clock tower? Yes. Probably in front of the other building then. You want to go on a road trip? Well, you can join us for a job. We're not going to be doing like 1,000, 2,000 kilometer job. That'll just take forever. I don't want to do that. No. Yeah, but I do like that when you can tell it's someone's style. Like how you're pointing out your animator friend and you can tell it's their style based on very specific things. Yeah. And I remember, I think one of the first times you saw something that I had edited as well, you could tell it was mine when you saw that kind of thing in something else. Like the pacing, that kind of thing. We have done a shout-out, yes. I did one, yes. But you can do another one if you wish, much to her dislike, her distaste, her disapproval. Font in the sound bites. Yes. I like to add those in. What? Too late. I think in general I like fast-paced shorts as well. That's definitely the inspiration from Martin's stuff. Getting bullied to get on a game? Enjoy. Hopefully. Her mango's therapy is helping. I like that. The shout out tool is good. It's good. Specific punchline. Yes. I just don't like. You know how there's a specific formula that certain videos have to make them work and make them go viral and such. And yeah, an edit for the sake of an edit? No, it has to have something in the video, but I don't want to have like one of those, here's 10 steps for doing this, unless it's specific. I have done one or two like that before. But for others, no, it's just, here's a funny thing that happened on the stream. YouTube poop. Yeah! YTPs were the original brain rot. Or the MLG edits. So good. And I think we've both bonded over things before where you'd edit in tiny little things that most people wouldn't even bother noticing, but it's there. Like if a sound in the background and you might subtitle that, or you pace it based on that, and no one's going to notice that, but it's funny. It's funny. The main thing that a lot of people should do is make a video that you would want to watch as well. So fun to do. Yes, that was good. I still have things to mention on that. That's still a good video. You need to change the Instagram thumbnail of that one. Because it doesn't fit. But the subtitles turned out very well. Why? Because it doesn't fit. If you pin the video and you can't even see the title of the text, it needs to be vertical. Change it. Or I'll make one. Is that a secret road? I didn't know that. Too late now. There'll have to be a time where we go through and get a load of secret roads. Thumbnail. Yes. Please. Make it a good frame that isn't just a random frame. Please. That's why it's a secret. True. Social media, but you might as well be your manager at this point. I am very picky with that. You have to make it specific. TikTok's one you have to get it right first time because you can't redo that afterwards. I think you get a week after publishing a video to edit any of it. That's about it. And then you're not allowed to edit. You can't edit it anymore. So I mean, I barely manage my own, man. You seen the amount of posts I haven't done recently? They have trials. Yes. Yes, trials are fine. Trials are fine. I put mine on trial. I think there's a feature that it's what I think Lisa's been using it as well. There's a feature of that because you use the sort of, if you edit in Instagram or with the Edit app, it boosts it in the algorithm. So what she does for some of them is trim a little bit off at the end. Therefore, the video is different. It's been edited a bit. You could try that if the video's point doesn't go right to the very end. The app. Yeah, apparently. There's some sort of edits thing. Either the Edit app or you edit it in the Instagram app and just trim a little bit off the end. Not the beginning because it has the zoom and the immediately starts, but maybe. Depends on the context of the video as well, though. Rusland. Interesting. What do you ask about that? Yeah. By the way, there was something that they've recently changed. You can now upload 50 megabyte thumbnails on YouTube, or at least you will be able to at some point. Meow. It used to be you had to compress it to like 2. Tell me what. The zoom thing, I don't know when I first started doing that, but I've seen it based on like the generic intro things. It's either zooming in or zooming out. You just have something to immediately capture the attention. And now I put it on everything I edit. So it's become my equivalent of the 4-beat thing that Pharrell does. You know? Where like, oh, if it's a woof like that, it's like, oh, Krew probably did that. Huh? Thumbnails are bigger, yes. And I guess they can now... It didn't have to go up to 50 though, that's a lot. 20 megabytes is totally fine. But hey, so show up. And it said HUD. Which HUD? In the bottom right? Top right? Which part of the HUD? The holographic speed stuff? Which one? Hello, Killua, welcome. Yeah, I see it in a lot. What I've seen is in a lot of these videos telling you how to do good videos, they use, or there's the same sound effects and such. One of, or it's like nails on a chalkboard to me. There is a riser type sound that all of these people use. Is like, here's the best way to do this, and it's like a just into. Oh, I hate that sound. I hate that sound with a passion. I skip every video that has that particular sound. I can't describe the sound, but I could definitely find a video to show you it. It's such an annoying sound. Oh, it's so annoying. Because it's all the same kind of sounds. Like, yeah, the meme sounds, those are totally fine. Why do I want to use it? Oh, God. It has to happen, basically, at the very beginning of the video, where you're saying a statement, you're saying, like, here's how this works, here's how to do this, and then the moment that part has ended, that's where the sound ends, if that makes sense. You're rising up to the point of the main, you know. But, oh, it's in every video, man. Holographic. The holographic one is, you can get that on TMP. It's built into TMP. There is a version of it on the Steam Workshop as well. It's a slightly different mod. But this one we have. There's two versions of it. There's one that also has your map as part of it. So if I wanted 3 maps on screen, just in case I get lost, I would have the map version, but this one doesn't have a map on it. Because why would I do that? This has all the information I need. The only thing it would be nice to have is a shadow, but then it's not holographic, is it? Holograms don't have shadows. I don't know what the sound is called, though. I do not know what the sound is called, but I hope you know the sound I'm on about. Not a fan. One channel you don't like? When they do a longer edit, they show the climax or the punchline at the start, and then it starts in the beginning. Is it to try and make it loop? I've seen ones where they try to make it loop, but then they don't quite cut it right, and you can see the little... People do that. It's in the same way, I think I know what you mean. It's in the same way of when people put like a highlight reel of what features in like a long form video in at the beginning, and then you get into like, okay, so here's how the video is going to happen. Some of those can be good. I don't want to see that though. Yeah, true. Or like they'd have like the conclusion of the video, the bit you actually want to see, but then they blur it out. I would probably do that. I'd blur it out. But then why not just have it lead up to that? You know? If a person is, I don't know, making something, or they're doing a very specific character mission, something like that, have them say, okay, let's do this mission, let's do this, that kind of thing. Like you've introduced what it is already, and then the person can watch if they want to find out what it is. For reals? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. You have to edit the video differently. Can I on Steam? No. I have a few pending Steam ones. I don't really bother searching for the Steam friends and stuff. The only benefit in this game, adding on Steam, is either the person themselves has clout, or your player dot turns white. That's it. Passwingham was good. You did have a lot of fun. From lurking in the... I know the karaoke stream wasn't exactly that long, but from lurking in that was quite fun. I don't know if you can really get anything out of that. So I don't know if you've recorded anything while you were there as well. I would always have the... like, what could be turned into a video? That sort of mindset. Which is why I was saying, if I went to the upcoming DreamHack, whatever thing, you'd probably have like a... in the same way I did the TwitchCon one, like a high-paced... here's what happened, here's what I saw, here's what we did. Day 1, day 2, time for bed. That was hilarious. Is this pre-recorded? Yes, it is. Yes. None of my streams are in real time. Speed limit or faster. I go 80, regardless of what the speed limit of the road is. Gives the people a little bit of time to catch up if they're going 90. Who are the creators? 2 people, one called Root Killer and one called MWL. MWL is still on the team. He's the lead developer. Those were the 2 people that made it. Love to drive slow? No, I just don't need to zoom around everywhere, do I? Had like one of our off-stream dinners where buddies decided, can we film a video? Guarantee you, the moment he said that, I can just imagine that you were you changed your posture a bit, you sort of sat up, and then went, yeah, let's do that. A lot of people do that. What's that link? For the stream. In my tag is for the stream. Slash, and then it has the name after that, so it's the you see it and you see the entire link. That's what it is. Blandon, we're not doing that today, man. That'll be tomorrow. What are you doing? I am also in 4th here, so that's why it sounded weird. Of course. Did you end up whatever it was? In the moment content. Yes. If it comes to mind, yes, absolutely. St. Charles. Oh, good. Okay. First Convoy. Yes, that is the newest YouTube video that was out today, which you should watch after this stream. I'd recommend watching it after the stream. Huh? Not now. Because you're getting a bit distracted. You're wobbling around the road a bit. The trials thing's good. There's a lot of things still in my trials that I need to do from the mashups where I made short of each one of them. There's a lot of them I never ended up doing. I was going to do like 1 a week just of all those. I have not done any this year except from the one that you've seen. I need to sort those out. Because the reels that are public on my Instagram, they're now just a few of those mashups and then Legions to get ready with me. That's it. That's what it is. Everything else, all of my 300, 400 plus shorts, trials. And they will remain in trials. One thing I still don't know, I think I've archived it now, is how when we were playing the demo of Star Trucker before it actually came out, that reel had like 900,000 views, which is a lot. Use a metal brake? No, I'm just slamming the brakes on. I'm reading chat and then I'm realizing I need to be slowing down. Engine brake and the cruise control brake are too sharp for me. It spaces out the Serena edits. Yes, exactly. Do one for me. What do you mean do one for me? Do what? Oh yeah, that'd be funny. That could be spread out with everything else as well. Yeah, any content ideas that people have that they can... It's funny, it's nice as well when every now and then a friend messages like, here's a clip that could be cool as an edit. Can you do something with it? Can you, what do you think? What do you think of this? That kind of thing. Sorry, that was a little bump. I like when they do that. So you interpret it. Yes. It has to be different. Obviously. A little love jab, yeah, a little peck, on the cheek. Different kind of cheek. Oh, that'd be funny to do. Keep on to your wheel. I have them set to I can flick the stick up and down to change speed on it, but even if going down in sets of 5 kilometers an hour, it's too sharp for me. If there was enough space and no one was behind me, I would slow down with just that. It's a lot. There, with the retarder, I don't have an engine brake assigned. I don't think I do anyway. It has what you'd call the Jake brake sound, at least in ATS. But it's not exactly the same. So you can't see it quite from the wheel cam, but what I'm pointing to right now, the lower stick on the left-hand side, flip that, Cruise control's on. And then you nudge that one up or down. It doesn't nudge... Oh, it does. It nudges in as well. But I have nothing assigned to that. What would I assign to that? And you're blushing because of it? Oh, stop. What would you assign to that? So up or down, twist the top of it, and then you can bring it towards you in the same way you sort of nudge towards you for the lights or anything like that. Viewpoint? Is that a train station? No. This looks nice. Wipe stalk. In the same way of like I have the you can bring that inwards, that's horn. What would I assign? What is actually meant to be assigned to the cruise control one? Bringing it inwards. Because I'm trying to look at what's written on it. I don't know what it would be. Might assign something else on it. Most of the wiper stalk is also unassigned, so like all of the modes here, none of those do anything. Twisting any of these at the top don't do anything. I don't use wipers, I don't have rain turned on. It's very dry. It's time for that time for a time. Have you had food today? CC. For me, to enable it though, that still enables what it was at. And it even enables it if I just nudge it up when it's not even on. It's time, it's time. All I do is eat. No, you don't. I'm glad when you do, but no, you don't. You go for ages without eating sometimes. It's been bad. Oh yeah, chat, she's been claiming she's fat. Oh, I'm getting fat. Oh, I feel fat. Oh, shut up. Like, yes, people gain a bit of weight. There's a difference, mainly between like having fat, being fat. That's the main difference, okay? When you eat a lot, you feel a bit bloated, that's fine. But then you digest it, that's okay. You are not fat. No. Haven't eaten since 4 PM and it's now 2 AM. Well, don't eat anything now, because then you may not be able to sleep. Nothing fits. Lies. Oh yeah, all my clothes suddenly don't fit. Oh, I can't wear anything, you know? No! It's, you know, you haven't just outgrown everything. No! So it's I had to. If this was in her chat, I would say something else. Because every comment can be taken somewhere. I did think of Dolly. Yeah, don't eat something at 2 AM. Midnight feast, that kind of thing. Don't do that. No, it'll be a bit silly saying it here. Do mods mod during the daytime or early evenings? Whenever they can get on, because we have people from all over the place. All over the world, so they get on whenever they want to. Midnight feast. You open the fridge and that's the only light in the entire room. Like there's just the sun. But then you realise there's not much actually in there. Silly doing it here. Well, I mean... yeah, that goes back to sort of, it's kind of what you do anyway. Like, we both can kind of hint towards something being funny. Now it's absolutely not, because now we're going around it, trying to explain what it was. Now it's not funny. The thing is funny, but saying it is not funny. Hello, Hector, welcome in. You found us. The sentence itself. Yes. Partially. But if you have eaten, good. If you haven't, title that as well. If you haven't, you should. If you have other things that you want to go and do, feel free. I appreciate you stopping by. And if you haven't done the reminders I've been talking about, I will remind you again. Because... Dawn. Title. Yes, she has a lot of titles. You always think farts are still funny? No, I think farts are going to be funny. Sound fast, sound very funny. Touch my tree. It could be a title. Everything could be a title. No, not the tapes, just the titles for them. At least I hope not. Just titles. For figurative ones. Don't that. Just titles. Unless one day the league happens. And then, because you've said title like hundreds of times. So there, there'll be a lot. Spare a tape. Toss a coin. There'll be a lot, eh? Kidding, of course. Just kidding, of course. Nearly there. Don't redeem that now. Country can drive. I'll hydrate when we park. Moist? In a minute. In a minute. Forgot what even happened. It was the three of you live. I didn't know who the other girl was. Eventually then found the stream. You had a slightly different camera position. Bit singing. Obviously. When quite performative with some of them. Yeah, there was a bit of eating. But it's not much. There's like again, thinking of the content point. If you were to clip anything that happened there, I don't think there was much. No, you know what I mean. Like when the chorus of the song that everyone knows and they always sing it, and you sort of yell into the microphone. That's what I mean. Not like fake performative. Know what I mean? Like it hits and then you just sing your heart out. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. But with the karaoke you did with the other girlies for the birthday, there were some clippable moments from that, of course. Which is what I did. Fake performative? I find that hilarious for how bad it can be sometimes. Got that. Careful. Whoa. Watch out. There's a joke. Is it though? Took a while to say that it was a joke, eh? Fake performative. Open Pokemon Plus. Yeah, that was the main theme of it. Was there anything good? I think the main good POV was on Birdie's POV because it was closest to where you were sitting. Your one was like very far back. But you were using the Osmo, I assume, which is good quality. Especially in low light. As friends. Oh, there was what? Because they had the laptop, didn't they? It was funny seeing as well how none of the streams, her one did, but yours and Birdie's stream didn't immediately end afterwards. So it felt like the kind of when news reporters have done their bit and they just kind of stand there. You ended, I think, about maybe 2 minutes later. It's fine. Same with him. He stood up and then sat down and then basically ended it. Nothing was leaked or nothing, you know. But it's like when the news reporter has done their bit and they're just standing there, they lower the microphone and they're like, well, now what? But the camera's still on them for a second? Just like that. Didn't say thirst. No. No, thankfully no. Just say all the bad stuff afterwards, yeah? McDonald's, they have cards now? I think in Vi's later stream as well, she was saying something about that. How she can't do this because I might just say a bunch of slurs. Like how people are just so casually can say that. Whether they actually will or not, I don't know. Crap version of Monopoly? Oh. I have not played Monopoly. Anyone here played the Monopoly Go? I think it's on the Ubisoft, sadly. But the game, PC game version of it? Looks nice. It's raining. You need to be careful. You're slipping all over the road. But we're here. We're arriving. Funniest ongoing joke every streamer does. Never know who actually does. No, exactly. And it also depends. If you're talking to someone from a completely different country or whatever, they have different slurs to begin with. So they might be saying something that to them is a slur, but to you it isn't. Or you don't know what it even means, you know. That can be quite funny. Or vice versa, exactly. Getting Macca's? What are you getting? What's on the menu? We've arrived. I'm assuming as long as the jobs... there's nothing in between those jobs. You can still... you know... Just so it is. Everyone else is driving. They can't be talking and driving, can they? You can talk as much as you want. Where are we? Oh, it's around this way, isn't it? The other way round. Don't leave. Don't go. Now look what you've done. You told her to go away. Let me just loop around again and then turn around. Don't leave. And then not get stuck on my own trailer? Yeah, there we go. Hello, Mr. Bastard. There we go. Now that's a bit better now. I'm facing the right way now. Avoid the forklift. But now I still can't see where I'm going. So I'll use that camera. And then just do that until game says yes. Look at the terrible parking there. But hey, game says yes. So there you go. Perfect. Money! That wasn't an alert, that was just me saying it. That is shocking. Hey, blame the game. There needs to be an advanced parking setting. There's an advanced coupling where you have to be perfectly lined up with the trailer, like the fifth wheel has to line up. There's no advanced like parking where you have to be, unless I don't know where this feature is, but there isn't one. So why is there not one? Why not? San, welcome in. Eggle, welcome. Tell TimeTimes are gonna work? Nope. Skilled. Yeah, that's what this is. But it's not, is it? Well, it's skilled in the sense of you don't go in the industry and drive forwards into it. This is skilled parking because you have to go backwards or around. That was a slightly easier one, yeah. It just means reversing somewhere, yeah. There needs to be like a pro, like an advanced one, where you have to actually be completely in the box. Then it will go green. I think that would be funny. So, right, now that we're in Ivalo, going back to Karuna? No, actually, hang on. Where did we just take that job from? What even was that job? That was from Karuna, right? That was from Karuna. So now the job has to go back there and then to there. That took about 30 minutes. So we could, because this would be the start of the achievement. The achievement is to go from Ivalo to Karuna to Shvol in order. I don't think it mentions anything you have to take. It says complete excellent deliveries in this order and direction. Doesn't mention taking anything specific. So, start of next time would have to be from Karuna specifically to Shvol. Whether it has to be a freight one, that's not how you spell it. Okay, hello CK, welcome in. From Sal, 82k. Oh, because it's a long trailer. And they're all low loaders. It's just always low loaders. Coming from the stream, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Create a job. No, this is fine. This still counts. 82k, 146 per kilometer. That's impressive. PC specs. Head over to the Twitch stream. Go via the Twitch stream and there's a panel below the stream which lists all of the stuff there. It's easier than saying it. No, I don't like doing heavy cargo, but it has to be this. It has to be this. Take it. Hey? We need it. Curtain-sided? Yeah, curtain-sided is nice. But if you generate a curtain-sided job in an area that doesn't naturally have them, then you will have a blank one. And it won't show anything. Why heavy? Because that was the job I needed, so I took it. Old school. Well, I've had no need to upgrade it, have I? I do not. I'm going all the way around, and I can guarantee you I'm going to be facing the wrong way again from this trailer. Just watch. Just watch. Yep, there it is. Ah, main. If the achievement. Yeah, the cargo doesn't matter. It has to be a specific from here to Kiruna. That's it. Haven't got a pick. There is a pick. IRL Media in the Discord. Go to IRL Media. But that picture is like 4 years out of date. So not a lot has changed. This one you have to be decently lined up with the trailer. Because otherwise it won't let you go fully underneath the front part. Yeah, true, we need a new picture, yeah. New achievements. Well, the Nordic achievements. I still haven't done them yet. I'm stuck against the fence. There we go. I think I turned a little bit too far away. I mean, the old pick, it worked well. It was okay. I don't want to have a messy desk setup, do I? So, no, of course not. Bigger screen. No. It does swing out. The trailer has turnable wheels. Can I just have a look at that picture just to reference it? Yeah, the screens are smaller. Those were 1440p screens. I have normal 1080p now. I don't need 1440. I don't stream in 1440, so didn't need them. Downgraded. No, I will. Yes. I'm not using the full potential of 1440. I don't need it. Didn't want it. I record in 1080. Stream in 1080. 1080 is good. If I had a full 50, God knows what, then maybe. Maybe. 50 series, I mean. A lot of people drive old Scanias, but you install a mod for old Scanias, it doesn't work. How can you use them on TMP? They're in the used dealer. Look in the used dealership. Not the regular dealership. Hello, old fart. Welcome in. You call yourself an old fart? That's a very common term for that. And Cactus, welcome in. Play with a laptop that had a 1660. Forza on Ultra. Sound like a jet engine. I see. Hover Mini. The what? How do you think? Oh, that's just a random one I have. I just felt like pointing that out because it's on the desk. It's on the desk in front of me right now. Just curious, so that in the summer I can complain about how hot it is inside. And I can just tell you, oh, it's 30 degrees. Indoors. Hotness now, 23. Indoors. But what I will do is I'll quickly BRB because I need toilet. Right? While everyone goes to get in their jobs and things like that. BRB. He died! He's dead! How we doing? Welcome back. Hey. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Oh, this trailer's heavy. 54 tons. DVD screen? I think the plugin for that, I don't know if I just gave up on using it. I think at one time it didn't work. I'll think about it. I might bring it back. I need to have a funny, where some streamers, they have like an intentionally bad starting soon, ending BRB. It's just a bunch of images thrown together with like Comic Sans, that kind of thing. I need to just have just the DVD. That's it. That's all you get. BRB in the middle. No convoy, no. Be a very quick start. Just like that convoy, eh? Gotta be careful going in those corners at speed as well. Can I set friend requests? If you've added me, I probably won't. I'll leave them. I said you pressed ending. Thankfully, no, because if I press end, it'll go through the entire procedure of ending the stream. It's not an ending scene. It does the entire thing, including going to the ending scene, delay, then end the stream. The way to cancel that is to push and hold the button down so it resets, but by that time it might be too late. It might have already done it. So the buttons are not near each other. Just gotta be careful. That's why I always look at which one I'm pressing. There have been one or two times where I have changed scene, which is on one page of my Stream Deck, and then when I go to the next page, which has all the preset buttons for the band reasons, one of them has been in the exact same place as where one of the scene switches has been. So I thought I'd changed scene, changed page, but I didn't, and I just went back to the intermission instead of pressing whatever the reason was. I was like, oh, and then changed that back. Nothing too bad. Duolingo, do you Duolingo? Go on, I remember doing that. This beer is heavy. It's heavy. Yeah. I remember doing Duolingo. I have not done in a while. I think I had the super for like 1 year as well, and that was it. It's okay. To learn individual words, it's okay. I didn't get much out of it for learning proper actual sentences. The owl will come and get you. Some of it, apparently, yeah, they use AI to generate some of the scenario questions to ask you, I think. That's what the main annoyance was. But I stopped using it long before that. There are some better tools, I think, out there. Ones that are sort of made by people in that language, that kind of thing, and they give you things that you would actually be saying if you go to those places, rather than just, here's a bunch of words in that language. That's it. So in German, you'd be talking about God knows what. I think I was curious and I had a look at something like Chinese, and in Chinese you're learning about things like rice soup or rice tea or something like that, and it just tells you what's the word for this, what's the word for this. I get that you start off basic, but it's silly, you know? Can I say it? Hector, no. No. I said if people add randomly as a friend, it's likely that I just won't. I need to have a clear out of my friend list actually as well, because there are some that I think I just randomly accepted from questions like that, and I just can't be bothered to have them on the list anymore. I need to clear out maybe Discord friends as well. Not all of them. When I say clear out, I don't mean get rid of all of them. This lean is scaring me a little bit because the cab leans and the wheel appears to slide around. Go be careful. Go watch out. 350, damn! What was my highest? I'd have to look because it shows on the achievements thing. I don't think I got to a year. I think it was only really 100, 120 maybe. Not much. Yeah, the ones that haven't really done much in a while, yeah. And if I accidentally remove too many, then just add back. Pokemon. I am not a person to talk to about Pokemon. I don't know what any of those are, Pastor. I am so sorry. It's like it's an alien thing to me. It's insane. I only know of the really popular ones that everyone talks about, but I don't know what type they are. I don't know what they do. That kind of thing. Like, yeah, I know what Pikachu is. That's it. It shocks people. That sort of thing. Rain. Oh boy. Which is funny because on the Minecraft I've been playing on is a Cobblemon server. It's Cobblemon is like Pikachu in Pokemon in Minecraft Cobble. And the others have been collecting all their various different Pokemon and things like that, and I have been just playing the game as normal, really. I have a few. I don't really know what they do, though. I have a Pikachu. That's better, because I know what Pikachu is. But I'm seeing so many of these other insane monsters that have evolved and such. God, some of them are ridiculous. So yeah. 2%! And you hit the 2%. It's insane. I can appreciate how much goes into something like that, though. There's a lot of people... It is a very, very popular hobby for a lot of people. I wonder how many people worldwide play, have watched, have anything related to Pokemon overall. It's insane. That's a lot. Mine is on a big fat 0 as well, 0%. I don't want it on. If I were to turn it on, I would turn it on with a console command. That way I can turn it off as well. Yeah, a lot of people, they watched it as a kid, they played it as a kid, they had the other console games, they played the very old ones. Pokemon X, things like that. I don't know, I think there's the one that's Lisa's going through right now. She-Wolf has been doing one of the old Pokemon as well. Fire Red, I think it was. So there's a lot of versions. But I have no idea. Like, when first loading into that server, it basically asks you, what's your starter? Pick a starter Pokemon. So you've got things like Charizard, Squirtle, I think, and maybe one more. I didn't pick one. Because, I don't know. The Pokemon that I used the most was Honchkrow, I think it's called. It is a flying one, because in the Minecraft mod you can ride it. And I was using that until I got an Elytra. Now I'm using an Elytra, and I'm not using the Pokemon anymore. Hey, that was my plan all along. Because it's faster. Hard to find out because of scalpers? Yeah, there's a very big industry in that. Oh, yes. You have to get the most you can, the quickest you can, the best you can. Pokemon Stadium. Never used. There was another video I saw, was like, you know the 2-week phase to prevent you from burning out? Do something that you wouldn't normally do when you play a game, when you make a new world and play stuff. So if you go for the dragon, you do your normal procedure. Prevent doing that. Avoid going for the dragon. Build something. If you normally go exploring, then maybe do, I don't know, build a village somewhere relating to the theme of the biome it's in. That kind of stuff. If you often do redstone stuff, explore. Go mining. Dragon Ball, Duel Masters. Oh, there's a lot. I've just not seen any of those. There are so many of these shows that I've never watched. And in a way, with how many people are into it and how many, you feel like you've missed out, because when they mention it, either as like an ongoing thing that they're talking about right now, or like, oh, when I was a kid, this and this and this, I'd love to like join in or at least know what they're talking about, but I don't. Just to, you know, participate in a conversation. Just be like, oh yeah, oh nice. Sadly, you know. Careful, Doctor, where you going? Careful. We're going to arrive in about 20 minutes. Okay. How do you do, fellow kids? Yes. That meme is good. No, it's one of those things where I think even as grown-ups now, they talk about it. It's because now, kids now getting the Pokemon isn't the same. Because my age or even older, when they were growing up, it was genuinely growing up with it, even though it had been around for already 20, 30 years even before that. You know? Now it's like, it's all there already. You've got newer versions. You've got the Pokopia, whatever the other game is now. They're different. A 10 by 10, then copy out from YouTube. Yeah, you could try a different style. Some of them I used to build were like inspired by tutorials. I can't build. I just want just a place to have a few chests. That's it. I'm not too bothered. In fact, even again on this particular server, I spend more time away from my house than I do in my house, because I'm at all the farms and things like that. It'd be cool to look around that server at some point on a stream. I remember there was one stream I did sometime last year or year before. I was looking around TTNet's Minecraft server, and we were trying to do, at the time, I had a lot of villages to move, so that's what I spent most of that stream doing. But you need something to do. If you plan a stream, you need something to do on the stream. You don't just wing it. I do not want to wing a stream. Whatever I'm doing, it has to be a very specific thing that I'm doing. Even if it doesn't turn into a video, you still formulate it kind of like it's video. And that's also why I don't need to do a very long stream, because I have plenty of time. Plenty of content within 2 hours. Pretty much every single one of my videos that has come from a stream has been from a 2-hour stream. Or even less, in some cases. I know the Real Ops ones, they were 4 hours, but you know, that's condensed even more. Still, plenty there. 300 to go. Turning off in a moment. I think the wheel moves a fair bit more because of the trailer bouncing around. From Norway, hello Clear Sky, welcome in. Hope you're well. Oh my god, I was going to hit that because it's lifted off. That's the exact thing I was thinking about. Where the wheel doesn't follow and move and you slide around. Oh my god, I would have hit that lamp. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's why I don't like heavies. But we have to do this, because I need more World of Trucks jobs. You're from Norway as well? Wow, all the Norwegians here. It's unfortunate because at the moment we're driving from Finland to Sweden. Next stream we'd be going over to Norway, but at the moment we are not in either of those, sadly. Though Norway has some very nice roads in-game. Air-by-2, no, the amount of wheels do not matter. It's not a lack of horsepower, it is purely just the handling of it. Norway, yes. Could go in that way, nah. Because I have to slow down a lot more on the corner because then it tilts more. It leans more. It's just weird. Who said that? The two in the YouTube chat, Clear Sky and Eric. They're both from Norway. They said hello from this and this place. That's where they came from. It's also windy outside. I can hear various things. Dwarfi, old or new Scania? Interior? Not much has changed as far as this interior. The thing I don't like is the size of the text. I got used to it. They can see what you type, yes, because it's up here. Everyone sees the text up here. It do be a bit windy, yes. I think the older one was okay because of you could see things more. I prefer the old Scania's dash, because it has your speed, your fuel, your odometer, that kind of thing. It's all very easy to read. It's right there in the middle of your screen. I like that. I still need to sort that video out, because there was a video where they had changed the sound of this one when I had the 770, and I thought, yeah, that sounds weird. So I went back to the old Scania. I think at the end of that one, I changed back to what is in now. This one, which is a 560 horsepower, I think. Which is still, it still manages totally fine. Streamlined. It was the R2009, which is almost the same. The two are basically the same vehicle. It's feels like it's leaning and wobbling. Oh, you're from the US, but for a NATO exercise. Oh, really? Eh? Ooh. The hell you doing there? Exercise? To be fair, off the northeast coast of England, there's a lot of jets there. Usually they do training exercises up there as well. And from Yorkshire. It's pretty small. Yeah, the text here, I think I know roughly what everything is as far as the text is. I just can't read what the text is. It's just terrible. And then sure, you could sort of change this thing, but then I don't know what any of that says either. That's quite simple. That's quite nice. You could just have that if you want. Yeah, the Lake District. Yes, yes, and they're flying through that. Yeah, there's also that, is it part of the Lake District? The one where, is it in Wales? The Mark Loop? Where's that? Where a lot of photographers take them, because sometimes they fly through it completely sideways. Oh, it did it again. When the wheels lift up, I'm like, oh, scary. You can read the dash. Oh, really? Ah, maybe I need to be a bit closer to the vehicle. Because I'm imagining how I would be sitting holding the wheel. My arms would be out straight. In this instance. Hello, Tiger. Welcome in. What is that badge? What is that badge next to your name? By the way, I have seen... Oh my god, there are some serious badge collectors out there. I have seen 30 plus badges on some people's profiles. Insane, like all the events, all the collectible ones. Oh, it's a Crimson Desert one? Ah. You have to gift a sub in a particular streamer that's playing it. It's fair enough. I remember seeing that for Hollow Knight, and there was also for what other game that was out at that time. I've seen, yeah, exactly. You know what? Did you see what happened? It was very weird. Sorry, I need to put a bit more speed in. It's wobbling. It's wibbly wobbling. I think I've also turned off the... No, I still have the shake on. I think I might just turn it down a bit. Gain up all this speed and then to slow down because we're turning a corner again. Bridge. Looks good. Bridge. I admire the wide turn you're doing there. You may not need to do that. I can do that. Full speed? Absolutely not. It will tip. Even with stability on the highest amount, it will tip. No thanks. Collect badges on games you play. That makes sense. That's fair. Well, I hope you enjoyed if you haven't played it just yet. We were mentioning it earlier because we were... I think a few people mentioned it. It looks interesting. From what I saw. It's not my type of game that I would play, but I'd watch someone else play. It makes sense. I'd watch people play almost anything, because everyone else I watch, apart from maybe one or two, doesn't play this game. And I'm gladly wanting to watch other games besides this. There's a limit I have on this game, I think. I just don't watch a lot from this game. That's how you burn out. Just ain't the same. Any match fan nice Gothco? No, not yet. Do you imagine 1 year after that quote, we come back to that quote and we evaluate it? Keep your expectations low. Okay. Don't think too much. Lise has a few quotes as well, actually. I don't know what the other ones are. She has a few. Ashley has a few. Basketball? No, 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 no. We're overworking, by the way, but we'll get this job done. And it should count, because the achievement is in 2 parts. So this is the first part, and then the second one is the second part. Stop playing hard again. She's not a goth girl. What are you talking about? Overworking, we are indeed. Hollow Knight is like that. Didn't play that, watched a lot of streams. Exactly. I remember, oh man, when it came out. I think it came out in September last year. When it first came out, Steam completely crashed. Very Goth Girl. Have you ever done the full Goth Girl? Like, what do people think of as Goth Girl as well? Like, completely black, like black lipstick such as well. You ever done that? You have most of the criteria for it in the sense of you have a lot of black outfits. So I think you're not far off if you do the makeup as well. Why not? Yeah, you've got the clothing for it. Meow. Goth DJ? Oh yeah. What, you were dressed up as one as you were doing DJ stuff? Fake Goth. Why'd you quote that one? Oh, is it so that we can look back on it or something? The cosplay idea. Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking of like the things you have that are like completely black items of clothing. Maybe some hoodies. You've got the shorts, you've got the boots. I don't know. That's what I said, that's basically all the clothing there. Gotta wreck that, oh yeah. A fake goth girl. Industrial music. Oh, that makes sense, yes. Industrial music. As per the name, basically mentioning like it's made out of industrial sounding machines. Gifted us up to sadness. Why was there no sound? Some sounds play, some sounds don't. What the hell is CK? Have a flower. Big fan. I appreciate you doing that. Why are you redeeming moist now? Oh. They're laggy a bit. What the hell? Oh, I say, no, I'm just surprised you did that, huh? It's very kind of you. Blame me for no sound? No. I genuinely don't know why. Sometimes there is sound, sometimes there's not. I have all the alerts set up properly. It's using the Twitch alerts thing as well. I have a feeling that I really should just have them all set up on something like StreamerBot, because I don't have any visual alerts, you noticed. A while back, sometime last year I think, I had the idea of having, like how other streamers have memes and videos that play with certain alerts. So I had clips from streamer friends mentioning me. Majority were from Ashley, which was hilarious, saying insane stuff, and then I just got rid of those because I got bored of those. Now I'm just fine with sounds. Like, you follow, there's womp, you sub, there's a different womp. Totally fine. Sounds are fine. Because then, actually, there's a slight possibility that when something specific happens on a stream that is then put into a video, the alert's in the way. Okay? Which in my case isn't too big of a deal, because I can use the game recording instead of the full stream recording, so there's no alert anyway. But on other streams where you are only using the stream recording and there's an alert in the way, me no likey that. Secret Road, and not going to be going on it. Sadly, no. Come on. Go faster than 60, come on. That's a little pet peeve of mine when something is in the way of what I want to look at. Like sometimes the chat might be in the way of the person's whatever they're doing. Usually on the full screen, like chatting scene. Oh, I see where you're going. Oh, this is the one that, was it Uriel or whoever came out of? Over there. I could go down that way because we were there earlier. What is that? A giant little fish or something? What is that? Just going around the back of those buildings, eh? And then you come out of the fuel station? Not bad. 2 cam views, yes. I started using the wheel cam in this particular angle when I had the G29 in December, I think. I tried it ages ago and I didn't really like where it was because I think it was looking down at the back of the wheel. But now I have it sort of here, looking this way. And that helped get the Moser as well. Because they're like, hey, I have the wheel. It would be really cool to have the Moser, show the Moser, and drive with it in this game. And there it is. And since then, we've had a lot of people asking how it is, what it is. The videos showcasing the Moser did really well. I think that's the only so far that has done well on all 3 short-form platforms. It did well. The short version of the video did really well. We're bumping around a lot. Head cam, chest cam? Chest cam, it wouldn't be too far off the top of the wheel if you think about the angle of where the top of the wheel is. Head cam POV? Maybe. That would look very weird though. Because then on your normal cam you'd see that. Chest? No. From the chest, not at the chest. Out of the chest. Like where people wear GoPros right here. Right in the middle. It's a prime! 20 to go. Nearly there. Then we'll take a nice photo and then, you know, we're going to Bjork. It's right over there, I can see it on the map. Taking this photo. Lovely cute chest. Well, there's not much there. You know. There's no awooga. I'm not streaming for that. Fan of long form game videos? You feel a lot of younger audience view short form. Yeah, well, attention spans are quite short. It depends, really. I don't mind watching long game videos. There's been a handful I've watched of City Skylines, actually. There's a handful of YouTubers I've just watched and seen what they've been doing in their City Skylines city. That's pretty cool. Few Minecraft things, few whatever else it might be. Some of those can be quite cool. I may not watch the entire video in one go. I might just have it in the background, actually. Like I'd be actually, sounded like I said Ashley there. I'd have whatever I'm doing, normal screen, and then top screen I'd just have video or something playing up there. I did say City Skylines, yes. Hello. Well, you made it. Wheel is... If I had feedback on quite a lot more, it would be turning a lot more than that. And I'm parking there, am I? Oh, God, man. Is this gonna let me turn enough, I wonder? Oh, I bonked something. Classic. But when I say City Skylines, I basically mean City Skylines 2, obviously. I know a handful of people still do make their cities on City Skylines 1, because there's still some features in that game that 2 doesn't have. But it's just 2 now. Ding! The game says yes. Welcome in, Adriano. Hope you're doing well. There we go. 1 out of 2. You don't see it, but at the top left. 1 out of 2. For that achievement. The Arctic Circle. 1 out of 2. Okay, where are we now? Gonna park. I don't know. Oh yeah, at the back there, we could do that. SimCity 3000, that was one of the early ones. Yeah, I remember playing, because I mentioned it in a previous stream, what was it called? It was just called SimCity, but it was like the more modern looking one. It was the one that was on the EA thing. It looked really cool for the time. I had that on disc. The one of only 2 games I have on disc. So that's pretty good. How long have you been playing for? Literally maybe 5 minutes longer. We're just parking up for a nice photo and then we'll conclude the stream. You are more than welcome to join for the next one though. This bit is collision zone, isn't it? Yes, it is. Careful. Whoa. Hold on, whoa, hold on. There we go. Didn't want to smash right into Killua there. There. Got it. Timberborn. There's another city builder that is coming out sometime soon. I saw some sort of video on it where you can actually see the buildings get built and something. I don't know what it was called, but it's definitely going to rival City Skylines in that aspect. There's also Transport Fever 3, which is coming out sometime this year, apparently. They'll release it whenever they're ready to, because I think it's a self-release. That game's going to be good. I played 1 and 2 and Train Fever. Oh man, that game's going to be good. Maybe that could be on stream as well. Who knows? Timberborn seems interesting. Factorio is an old classic. Absolutely. Does it expire during the day or during the night? Whatever the time it was placed at. City State. It might be that one. I'm not sure. Could be that one. It's from whatever the time the ban was placed at. So most of mine are placed during the streams, which would be in the evening UK time. Is it all Scania? No, it is not. 12:10. That would be in UTC then. Yes. So 12:10 PM. Unless you have it set otherwise. You've got one Renault. Scania. Iveco, Scania. Mostly Scania. With Sydney? Ooh. Why are you still awake? Because for the Aussies right now, I always comment on this whenever Aussie streamer friends join, or community friends join. The fact that it's about 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning for them right now. Whenever they're in my stream, they absolutely should be asleep. Nice. It is upside down. It's funny. It's funny. Yeah, whatever time it says on the profile should be in UTC. Or unless if you change the time zone, which I don't know if you can on your own profile, it should just update anyway. Hold on. Hold on for the ding. Hold on a minute. Now I have to do one at a slightly different time of day because of how bright Felix is. You got the trees there. You got sort of heading into the sunset there. That one's okay because you got everyone's individual shadow. What is that texture? The forests that wrap around. High vis. If you got the right amount of light, it glows. Blue and white one. Yes, it does. Which one? That one looks clean. That one is jolly. The one on the end is heal. Healp. This is DLC. This is Nordic Horizons. We've been in Nordic the entire time. What we were doing, that was the first job of one of the achievements. We have to go from Ivalo to Karuna, and the next one has to go to Svol over here. Because you're following the line of the Arctic Circle. And then, what is one of the other ones? Deliver 2 cargoes of salmon fillet from the city of Tromsø or Alta. So that could be an idea to follow up from that, because they are not too far away. And yeah, there's viewpoints as well. That one or that one. And then all you do there is just hop over to either of these cities. Because it has to be to a different country. Do I have it almost 100? No, absolutely not. Here we are. 86% Norway, 64% Sweden, 91% Finland. I don't know why I have 99.99% Portugal, Spain, Croatia. Some of these I think were linked to Greece. But Spain and Portugal, though. New port routes? Maybe? Greece, 63%, of course. I'm still chasing it right now. I'm not still have the series going on, by the way. Still have the exploration series. We're only on episode 8. Vice garages? Ah. Really, bruh? That's only on TMB as well. Oh, wait, you enjoying as well? I do like that it keeps the same camera position that we were just using. But it doesn't reset it back to where it was unless you press that button. Yeah, the UK 100%. Ah, that's been 100% for a long time. But thank you for joining for those drives. If you enjoyed that, feel free to do any more jobs if you want. That's entirely up to you. What I will do is, in the escape menu, tab out the game so the wheel is not plugged in. Absolutely not. Don't know who bans? No, I do not. They would. They need to look on their own profile. They actually, no, they won't know who banned them, but they'll see what they were banned for. Benelux, that's going to be ruined soon, isn't it? It's going to be ruined soon. ETS2, that's what we were playing. Ta-da! I broke the wheel again.